Did you know that over 68% of international travelers admit to making at least one costly mistake within 30 minutes of arriving at a foreign airport? From overpriced taxi rides to sneaky Wi-Fi traps, scammers are counting on your jet lag, stress, and unfamiliarity to strike fast. And trust me, they've perfected the game. So before you even think about grabbing your luggage or connecting to airport Wi-Fi, watch this video first. We're breaking down the most common airport scams that catch travelers off guard and showing you how to avoid every single one. If you've ever landed in a new country and thought, I hope I'm doing this right, this is your wake-up call. Let's make sure your trip starts smart, not scammed. Number 1. The fake taxi driver. One of the oldest airport scams still catches travelers off guard, especially those arriving jet-lagged and unfamiliar with the airport layout. As you exit the arrivals area, someone approaches holding a sign with your name or offering you a ride, claiming they're from your hotel or an official service. Everything feels legit until you're halfway to your destination. Suddenly, they demand an inflated fare, sometimes 2 or 3 times the local rate. Some even lock the doors or threaten to leave you stranded in an unfamiliar area if you refuse to pay. The worst part? They're not affiliated with your hotel or any real company. This scam thrives on urgency and confusion. To avoid it, always pre-book airport transfers with your hotel or use official rideshare pickup zones and licensed taxis from the airport queue. Don't accept random ride offers from inside or outside the terminal, no matter how friendly or official they seem. Number 2. The luggage helper scam. Just outside the terminal, you might encounter a seemingly helpful person rushing over to assist with your luggage, often without even asking. They might grab your bags off the carousel or offer to push your trolley. At first it feels like a nice gesture until they walk you just a few feet and suddenly demand a hefty tip. In more aggressive versions of this scam, they may even refuse to give your bags back until you pay up. Some scammers might create a scene to pressure you into handing over cash quickly. While some airports do have legitimate porters in uniform, these scammers are unlicensed and target travelers who look overwhelmed. So what's the best way to avoid this? Politely but firmly decline help, unless you know the person is an official airport employee. Keep your luggage close and always be cautious of strangers who seem a bit too eager to assist. If you do need help, make sure to go directly to a service desk or ask a uniformed staff member. Number 3. The security staller scam. You're at the security checkpoint, placing your laptop and valuables into the tray when someone in front of you repeatedly sets off the metal detector. They walk through, back up, remove shoes, walk again, stalling the line. While your attention is fixed on the holdup, their accomplice swipes your valuables from the conveyor belt. This scam is designed to create enough confusion and distraction to steal laptops, wallets, cameras, or even passports before you realize what happened. The best defense here is timing and awareness. Wait until you're just about to walk through the scanner before sending your bins through the conveyor belt. Watch your tray until it's inside the scanner and keep an eye on it as it exits. If possible, group smaller items in a single bag. Scammers rely on your stress and distraction. Don't give them the opportunity. A few seconds of vigilance can protect you from losing critical items before your trip even starts. Number 4. The QR code trap. You spot a QR code stuck to a wall or table promoting free airport Wi-Fi or restaurant menus. You scan it without thinking what could go wrong. A lot, actually. Scammers have started placing fake QR codes in public areas, redirecting your device to malicious websites that can steal personal data or install malware. It's known as Q-rishing, a sneaky blend of QR codes and phishing scams. These attacks work because most travelers are eager to get online or find food, and scanning a code is second nature. But just like email phishing, they prey on impulsive behavior. To protect yourself, never scan codes unless you're absolutely sure they're legitimate. Check for signs of tampering, stickers placed over existing codes or codes not attached to an official sign. When in doubt, ask an employee or go to an official website directly. Number 5. The juice jacking scam. Your phone's about to die, and thankfully there's a public USB charging station nearby. But what you don't realize is that these ports can be rigged. In a tactic called juice jacking, cybercriminals load malicious software onto compromised USB stations that can infect your phone as soon as you plug in. Once connected, your device might unknowingly transmit personal data, passwords, or even give remote access to hackers. Airports are common hotspots for this scam because travelers are constantly low on battery and rushing to connect. The solution is simple. Always carry your own charger and plug into a regular wall outlet. not USB ports. Even better, bring a fully charged power bank or a USB data blocker, a cheap gadget that allows power but blocks data transfer. Number 6. The currency exchange ripoff. At first glance, exchanging your money at the airport seems like a convenient solution. But what most travelers don't realize is that airport exchange counters often offer terrible conversion rates and tack on hidden fees. You may lose 10 to 20% of your money instantly, just by converting your cash. Some booths even use tricks like advertising no commission but baking the cost into the poor rate they give. It's a classic trap for travelers who didn't plan ahead. To avoid getting ripped off, skip airport exchange booths unless it's a small amount for emergencies. A better option? Use your ATM card to withdraw local currency once you arrive. Bank rates are often much better. Just be sure your card has no foreign transaction fees. Alternatively, exchange currency at a major bank in the city, or order foreign cash from your local bank before you fly. A few minutes of prep can save you a lot of money. Number 7. The fake Wi-Fi network. Connecting to public Wi-Fi is one of the first things many travelers do when they land, but that makes it a gold mine for scammers. Hackers often set up rogue Wi-Fi networks with names like free_airport_Wi-Fi or airport_guest to trick people into connecting. Once you're on their network, they can intercept your data, steal passwords, or track everything you type. You won't even know it's happening. These fake hotspots are often placed in high-traffic areas like cafes, waiting lounges, or near charging stations. To avoid this silent, digital ambush, always ask airport staff for the correct network name before connecting. If you must use public Wi-Fi, avoid logging into sensitive accounts and use a virtual private network to encrypt your data. VPNs mask your activity from potential snoopers even on unsafe networks. Number 8. The fake visa application scam. Before even arriving at your destination, you may need to apply for a visa. And that's where this sneaky scam begins. Fake websites pretending to be official visa portals are rampant online. They mimic government pages, using official-looking logos and URLs to fool you into entering personal data and making payments. Some charge double or triple the actual visa fee, while others just steal your credit card and passport details outright. To stay safe, always verify you're on a genuine government site. Look for HTTPS and double-check the domain. Most embassies list their official visa pages, so don't just rely on search engines. Number 9. The broken taxi meter. You get into a taxi after landing and the driver casually tells you the meter isn't working. Don't worry, they say, I'll give you a good price. That good price turns out to be a complete ripoff, often double or triple the actual fare. This scam is widespread in many countries, particularly where tourists are unfamiliar with local rates. Drivers exploiting this will take longer routes or even inflate prices based on your perceived vulnerability. The broken meter is rarely ever broken. It's just a tactic to dodge accountability. Avoiding this scam is simple but requires confidence. If a meter isn't working, get out and find another cab. Research average fares from the airport to your destination ahead of time. Airports can be a minefield of scams, but with awareness and caution, you can navigate them safely. If you've encountered any of these scams or have tips to share, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel safety tips. Safe travels.